Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel or welcome if you are new here. I make makeup and beauty related stuffs on my channel. So if you're interested in all these fun stuffs, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to get notified every time I come up with a new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to get a perfect flawless makeup base. So if you're interested, then keep on watching.
Starting off with a little bit of color correction. So here I am using the MeNow Pro Contour Cream palette. So this is a cream based product, and in this palette you can find all the color correction shades that you will ever need in your life. And to be very honest with you, this was a very inexpensive product and I got it from Amazon. You can easily get it. But at first I thought that I will break out after using this product, but it works so beautiful on my skin and I didn't really break out. If you don't have any kind of color correction with you, you can easily go and use a orange or red lipstick which everybody has, and it will act as a color correction for you. I'm using this orange corrector for me, but you can easily go and use a yellow corrector for yourself if you are lighter than my skin tone, or if you are darker than my skin tone, you can go and use a darker corrector for you. So it really depends on the skin tone you have. I will be applying the orange corrector around my mouth as I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, and then under my eyes, and I will be applying it on the acne marks as well so that the darkness cancels out. You can apply the orange corrector on top of acne marks but not on active acne. I know there are a lot of people that will suggest you to apply correctors on top of acne, but please don't do it. It's not good for the skin. I would suggest you to wait for a few days, and after that let the acne heal, and after when it leaves a dark mark on the skin, then go and apply the corrector so that it hides the darkness, and don't apply it on active acne. To blend everything in, I'm using a damp beauty blender, and this one is from Nykaa. So you can easily use a brush if you want, but for me a beauty blender works much better than a brush, and it gives a much skin like finish. So that is what we are going to achieve today. Make sure that you are patting the product into the skin and not dragging it. This is how you will get maximum coverage. So if you have a lot of hyperpigmentation, this technique will help you to hide all of them seamlessly. So here, if you can notice that I am blending the corrector around my eyes first, just because I have very less dark circles, and at the last I will be blending around my mouth because I have more hyperpigmentation than dark circles. But for you, if you have more dark circles, then leave it for some time and blend it at the last. Moving on to concealing, I am using a concealer which is similar to my skin tone, and I am applying it on top of the correctors that we have already applied. This particular step is very important to hide all the correctors properly, and you need to make sure that you are using a corrector which is somewhat similar to your skin tone. It may be one shade lighter than your skin tone, but it shouldn't be darker than your skin tone. Then go ahead and use the same beauty blender to blend everything properly. You just need to make sure that your beauty blender is damp and not dry. This is how you will get a skin like finish, and please don't use a dry beauty blender. Your product will not blend properly. Just take your time and blend everything seamlessly, just because blending is the key to get a flawless looking skin. At this point you might be thinking that when will I apply a foundation? So foundation is the very last layer that I apply on the skin, and this is the stage that everybody makes mistakes. All the girls go and use foundation directly, and that is how you will not get a skin like finish, trust me. Finally, let's move on to foundation, and I am using the Nykaa SKINgenius foundation. This is a very lightweight foundation, and this is perfect for daily use. So I personally like a very light to medium coverage foundation. I don't really like full coverage foundation, and that is the reason that I have done so much of color correction before I have applied the Foundation. You just need a little bit of foundation and you are good to go. Don't apply a full pump or two pump on the skin. It makes the skin looks much more heavier. I personally use half a pump and that is good for my entire face and my neck. So if you have done all the previous steps correctly, then you just need a little bit of foundation and that's it. Moving on to contouring, I am using this darker shade on a flat brush and I am applying it on top of the cheekbones, under the jawline and also on the forehead. So a lot of people say that you can apply it below the cheekbones, but for me I apply it on top of the cheekbones as this gives a more lifted look altogether. For the nose, just apply a straight line on the bridge and also make a V at the edge and then cut it from the middle. And then blend everything using the slunter edge of the beauty blender. And for the forehead, make sure that you are pulling it to the roots of the hair so that it gives a gradient look. For concealer, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So at this point my face looks pretty much perfect, but I am doing this step just to highlight my face. But for you, you can skip this step easily. I'm just applying so many layers just to get a flawless looking skin, and trust me, I don't really apply so many layers on my skin on a regular basis. I just do it on the day I'm filming just because the camera catches everything, and that is why my skin should look flawless when I am in front of the camera. To set my face, I am using the MeNow Mini Pony Loose Powder. This is a very mild loose powder, and I do not usually go for a compact powder just because I feel that is much heavier. So you can see that for everything I am using the same beauty blender, and you do not usually need a lot of brushes to do your entire face. Just a good beauty blender will do the job. After that, I just bronzed my face using a bronzer, and I'm so sorry I lost the footage, so I just applied it on top of the cream contour that I've already applied. And that's the finished look after I'm done with the entire face. I really hope that you like this video and you have gained a little bit of knowledge after watching this video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to get notified every time I come out with a new video. You can always follow me on Instagram as I'm always active there. And till then, stay safe, stay happy, stay positive. I will see you guys on my next one.